ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, after such an amazing season's number 3, it all comes to an end tonight. Welcome to Phoenix Raceway, the host of the championship race, here for the finale of season number 3 of the ChrisKraft Cup Series. And boy, do we have a good race in store for you. Ross Chastain sitting on pole. Let's see what that number 1 can do today. And then our first championship 4 contestant is Joey Logano. Then we got Chase Elliott in the number 9. And then we have Kyle Larson in the number 5 and Kyle Busch in the number 8. These are all great drivers, and only one will become champion. Going in to meet our championship 4, Joey Logano led points most of the season, but lost it at the very end because he wrecked and was the only DNF, and Kyle Busch won the regular season championship. Watch out for the 22 today. Up next, we got Chase Elliott, the season number 1 champion of the series, looking to go and get a second one here. He has not won all season long, and Chase Elliott is hungry for a win. Let's see if he can get it done tonight. Watch out for Chase Elliott. Third up is Young Money Kyle Larson, and he is no stranger to victory lane, not even in NASCAR. And now he wants to put his car on display with the 2 other champions of the series. Watch out for Kyle Larson. And finally, we got Kyle Busch, stealing a win from Chase Elliott in race number 4 at Lucas Oil Raceway, if you recall back, and the regular season champion. Let's see if he can do something here. And we're not going to waste any time. Let's get right into the starting grid for tonight's race. On the front row, you have Ross Chastain and Christopher Bell. In row 2, you have Denny Hamlin and Harrison Burton. In row 3, you have Joey Logano and Martin Truex Jr. in his final start. In row 4, you have Chase Briscoe, and Chase Elliott. In row 5, you have Brad Keselowski and Ryan Preece. In row 6, you have Jenson Button making his Cup debut, and Kyle Larson. In row 7, you have Chris Buescher and Kyle Busch. In row 8, you have Ryan Blaney and William Byron. In row 9, you have Austin Dillon and Eric Jones. In row 10, you have Bubba Wallace and John Hunter Nemechek. In row 11, you have Noah Gragson and Corey LaJoie. In row 12, you have Michael McDowell and Josh Berry. In row 13, you have Todd Gilliland and Daniel Suarez. In row 14, you have Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Austin Cindric. In row 15, you have Alex Bowman and Kimi Räikkönen. In row 16, you have Ty Gibbs and Daniel Hemrick. And rounding out the field is Carson Hocevar. The cars are lined up, and the pace car is going to take a sharp left turn into the pits. 12 laps, 4 drivers, and 1 champion. For the final time in season number 3, the green flag is waving. We are racing! Chastain going immediately to the dogleg into turn number 1. Here comes Joey Logano from the real bottom of the dogleg. And now Chase Elliott's looking for a run at the leader. Chase Elliott is going to be your leader here at lap number 1. Here comes Kyle Larson up into second. And now Kyle Busch is up there with them. Chase Elliott holds on to the lead for now, but Larson's going to have a run into 3, and Kyle Larson's going to take the lead away. Larson takes the championship lead and the race lead, and here comes Joey Logano back into the mix now. As Larson continues to lead the way, Joey Logano is closing in fast, and now Chase Elliott's going to have another run here to the lead, and oh, there's contact! Chase Elliott hard into the outside wall. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Chase Elliott gets turned into the outside wall, ruining his championship hopes. And that looked like that had to hurt. That was a hard hit to the wall. Luckily, the window net is down, and we're going to look at the replay. Watch Joey Logano. I think he turned hard left into the number 9. Oh, yes, he did. And, oh, man, a hard lick into the outside wall. That's a bad spot to hit the wall. The safety crews have confirmed that Chase Elliott is all right. He is just very upset with the 22 car. Those two will definitely be having some words after the race, and that caught the attention of the officials. They're going to review it. Elliott's demolished car has been taken off the racetrack, and we are back to green. Logano's going to lead him to the stripe, but Kyle Larson is still right there looking dead even. Oh, we got a massive crash. Chastain upside down, a wild wreck. And the red flag is immediately going to be thrown. Oh, man. Ross Chastain upside down briefly. And that turned into an absolute disaster. That was a nasty crash for Ross Chastain. The pole sitter and many other cars being taken out of this one in this wreck. 6 cars involved in the incident in turns 1 and 2. Luckily, all the window nets are down. and all the drivers are climbing out. My gosh, that was brutal, especially for Ross Chastain. Man, a hard hit, and then upside down briefly as the cars have been stopped in turn 4. Oh my gosh, that was nasty. We're going to take a look at the replay in just a second to see what started this. I don't know if there was contact or what, but I need to see a replay. Watch the top right of your screen. I think Christopher Bell, a bad push, putting Chastain into the wall the right way to tip him over and upside down. All the cars have been taken off the racetrack, and the cars are back under power. The caution lights are going to go out this time around, and the pace car is going to take a sharp left turn, and we're going to go back to green with 4 to go. The pace car is off the track, and here we go. Green is out. Dead even going into turn number 1. Logano's got to run, and what a run by Ryan Preece from Dudley. Kyle Larson takes the lead. And here comes Ryan Preece looking down below in turn 3. Ryan Preece makes a break for the lead. And now we got to watch the 3 drivers fighting for a championship. Kyle Larson, they are side by side. Logano's got the point now. As Preece is pulling away, we are 2 laps away from deciding a champion. Larson is trying so hard to hold off 2 charging drivers. As the white flag is in the air, Kyle Busch is going to have a massive run in turn number 1. And it's a bump and run for Kyle Busch. And Kyle Larson is going to take advantage. Ryan Preece is going to take the win. And Kyle Larson is your Season 3 champion. Oh my gosh, what a race. Joey Logano and Kyle Busch are stopped on the backstretch, and they are getting out of their cars. Let's hope they keep it civil, as Kyle Busch did a huge bump and run, almost taking Logano out. I am surprised that 22 stayed off the wall. Let's just look at this entire last lap again. The bump and run from Kyle Busch was unbelievable, and Kyle Larson took advantage of it and beat them both to the line. As Ryan Preece sends off Stewart-Haas Racing with the dub, Kyle Larson takes the championship, and meanwhile we have an altercation between Logano and Busch. But Kyle Larson has a reason to celebrate because he is your Season 3 champion! And he will join the display of cars of champions, technically the wall of champions, I guess, if you want to call it that, now occupied by Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, and Kyle Larson. Let's take a look at your race results. Taking home the win was Ryan Preece. In second, Kyle Larson. In third, Christopher Bell. In fourth, Kyle Busch. In fifth, Brad Keselowski. In sixth, Joey Logano. Seventh, Jenson Button. Not bad for his debut. In eighth was Denny Hamlin. In ninth, Chris Buescher. And in 10th, Alex Bowman. In 11th was Josh Berry. In 12th, Eric Jones. In 13th, Ryan Blaney. In 14th, Corey LaJoie. And in 15th, Daniel Suarez. In 16th, Noah Gragson. In 17th, Michael McDowell. In 18th, Bubba Wallace. In 19th, John Hunter Nemechek. And in 20th was Todd Gilliland. In 21st was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. In 22nd was Austin Cindric. 23rd, Carson Hocevar. 24th, Kimi Räikkönen. And 25th, Ty Gibbs. 26th was the 31 of Daniel Heinrich. 27th, Harrison Burton. 28th, Ross Chastain. 29th, Martin Truex Jr. 30th was William Byron. 31st, Chase Briscoe. 32nd was Austin Dillon. And rounding out the field, the first takeout of the race by none other than Joey Logano, was Chase Elliott. Now that's one way to cap off the season. That was not how Martin Truex Jr. wanted to end his season, by finishing 29th and not even actually finishing. I will go over the silly season stuff before the clash begins at Bowman Gray, so you guys can look forward to that sometime in April, hopefully. If not, then early May. But some of the stuff we already do know is that Chase Briscoe is going to be going to the 19 car, Josh Berry's going to the 21, and Michael McDowell is going to find a home at Spire Motorsports in the 71. This is going to be quite a crazy, silly season for the ChrisKraft Cup Series, as we are going to almost follow the 2025 roster. Hopefully I can get a Bubba Wallace and Tyler Reddick 164 diecast for 2024, 2025. I still don't have any. As you saw, Bubba is still the Gen 6 car. I'm hoping to change that for season number 4, but if I can't, well, oh well. I hope you guys enjoyed this race. I will admit it was not my best with the smoothness-wise, because I was kind of, I don't want to say rushing, but I really wanted to end off this season. That way I could, have some time to mentally prepare for what's about to come for, the season number 4 beginning. So there you go. I'm going to have some pretty long races in season number 4, along with a clash at Bowman Gray. So you have that to look forward to. So from here until the clash comes out, I will probably most likely not be posting any new long-form videos. I may release a couple shorts with like the Minecraft stuff like I used to do, but other than that, I think that's going to be it for long forms until the clash comes out. But I hope you guys don't mind that. I need a break to mentally prepare for what's about to go down. Like I said in a recent community post, I will not be starting production when I wanted to because I'm waiting for more 2024 diecasts to hopefully get for maybe my birthday or something. I don't know. My birthday is right around the corner, March 17th, so not too far away, huh? Anyways, I'm getting off tasks. I hope you enjoyed this race. It was a little short, a little sweet, but hey, I bet all you Hendrick fans really love this one with Kyle Larson, your Season 3 champion. And for the final time in a Season 3 video, this is ChrisKraft signing out. See you in Season number 4.